Welcome to a new video, guys. This is episode 21. This episode is a bit more back to grinding, and as I currently see it, everything has a better plan for this. What did I say I was gonna do? Because that was the plan for that one. Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna be exploring the caves a bit more. Sorry, I'm drinking. So my A&W. I don't know why I'm being quiet. That's why. Okay. Yeah. So that's. Ooh. Bad. Fortunately, I heard noise. Now, what noise in particular did I hear? Burning. Before I heard, I heard lava. I was just not thinking of it as much. Like, to me, what popped out first was, oh, what's this noise? Slime? The thing about me in caves is I tend to be reckless in caves. And that normally is what causes the end of games. for distance. Talk about a zombie. Baby zombies are like my only thing I like. I wouldn't ask Mojang to get rid of the baby zombies, but I wouldn't ask them to necessarily keep them because they cause me. I think creepers cause me just as much stress when it comes to build. Holy cow! I hit the diamond freaking gold mine. That made no sense, but I hit the diamond mine by the look of it. I've seen well over the amount of diamonds I normally get. Caves, I'm too scared to go AFK, so if I go AFK in a cave, it is guaranteed. Like for me, if I go AFK in a cave, it is guaranteed I will probably. I don't even need to collect the amethyst shard thing. When the shards are probably just enough. Because what the shards create can create almost all the stuff I need. I feel like this sort of shows how much. No. I guess that already was in the way of the other one, so I keep on. This game invokes more fear than a game like this should. And I don't know if I should be proud of Mojang about that. Being able to create this sort of surreal fear in the mind of a person. Or if I should be disappointed or worried that they actually had the thought of making the game just slightly scarier. Like, I'm not against scarier, like, Minecraft being close to a horror game, but I'm also not really too not forward. I'm not really too up on it being like that either. I'm in a weird crosshair for it. And I now feel a bit disappointed in myself that I used the word crosshair. Hmm. Wow. Oh. Wow. That's quite good. There it is. Oh. I'm gonna be a lot more skeptical when they have an enchanted bow. Hmm. Did I ever leave anything down here? I feel like I... I feel like at one point I left diamonds down here and just don't remember them. But then that could have been a completely different area that I've already went back to. Sure, why not? Let's kill some zombies. I'm up for it. How do they all see me? There is no... Okay, did I get 2 king zombies back to back? No, no. Nope. I am not losing this server to a couple of zombies. One which in particularly has... Let's just get you out of here. That was overwhelming. Oh yeah, I got amethyst. And after such a good after such a good thing too, almost losing it all to what are they called? A pack of zombies? A mob of zombies? Is that is that the politically correct name? A mob of zombies? Because if it isn't, that's slightly disappointing. Because that is missing out on something that is so good. Hello. I just overall feel like if this world does eventually hit where it should in life, and like at max, if we go without humans ruining humans' existence, we should be able to make it a lot farther in life than most creatures that have lived on the earth. Like, we should be able. We have the intelligence, we have the background, we have everything needed to surpass what creatures existed here before we did. And I feel like the fact that up to a degree we can is very disappointing. But then again, we're just people that learn a lot more in a different way. And the fact that, yes, everyone has a different way of learning, but very few actually accept said different ways of learning can be very deteriorating to some people when it comes to them trying to learn. Because if you have it to where someone wants to learn and they are so willing to, but the only thing holding them back is the fact that what everyone else is judging that they want to learn or not acceptant of them learning, it does hit a variation of struggle, I would say. It's just, and again, you're just seeing this from a bumbling idiot. After all, my preferences could be on a astronomically different way than yours can. And for me, I'm accepting that I will never have the same thoughts, thinking process as another human being. Why? Because that separates us. Our thought, the way we think, is probably the most absolutely beautiful thing about the human body. Is how we think. Because I would say that if you just had regular old Timmy, but regular old Timmy was exactly like everybody else, life would be boring as heck. Like, what is there to life if everything is the same? And to me, yeah, I would believe that is a sad way of looking at it. But it also gives some idea into, or to me, it feels like it gives some idea into, what if we just stayed to ourselves? Like, how I am very picky about who I'm around. I am very socially, not unaware, I am very socially awkward. I would prefer being by myself than being with a group of people. That I'm within a weird situation of, yes, I am fine, I am healthy, but I am also very indecisive, is a good word, I would say. I don't know what I'm gonna say, what I'm wanting to do, half the time, which would put me in the lane of, that is where my iron went, right? Yeah, this is where iron went. But and approach more of and only 20 minutes so far, which is pretty good. In I don't I don't like when I have to think too much about people's personal preference in certain areas. Like, to me, I don't like thinking about, oh, if I do this, how will it affect everyone around me? And I know that's a bad way of thinking of it, or not wanting to think of how everyone else around me would feel. But it's just how I am as a person. Me personally, I don't want to be thinking about how other people feel in certain areas. My, give me a minute. I need to check something. That is where we're gonna probably end today's episode. Sorry, it's an abrupt ending. Have you guys a magnificent day.